But it's archipelagos, a lot of island cover Zanzibar. You see that island?
Yeah.
See the island that's called Grave Island?
Grave.
Yes. Why we call Grave Island? Because those slaves they took from the chambers. No one take part to the land. Most of them they die. When they die, they bury into that island. So we got Grave Island because those slaves, the ones bring them there, so most of them they die. So we got that Grave Island. And I told you that about Prison Island. Prison Island was built using for prisoners, but never using for prison. They use it for quarantine station because there's small rooms, big number of people. So they did the one they have with like cholera. Cholera very easy to transmit it.
So they left there.
Yes, and they keep small room and a big number of people. They aim to do that. They want to die.
They were trying to kill them.
Yes, because they are already weak. They slave to that they don't need weak people. That's why they need strong people. That's why most of West Africa and Central Africa was being slave. Zanzibar, most of Zanzibar and we are very slave. That's why I know most of them became slaves. But Zanzibar was the main market of slaves around.
Do you know about how many slaves died?
No one know how much one slaves, but a month they're selling 1,000 slaves in Zanzibar, but no one how much one slaves.
Right.
Some slaves, per month, 1,000 people per month. On same day. Yes.
Wow. And do you know how many of them died?
Roughly, I don't know how many died, but most of them they got in the island, they are died.
The ones who are okay. Freddie Mercury.
It was very famous musician, who the one born in Zanzibar, 1946. The first name before to be a Fred called Faruku Busara. Her mother, Jerry, she was working in called the Zanzibar like she's a cashier, and his father born he was working House of Wonder like a civil servant.
Well, they were from Persia. That one from Persia.
Passion, yeah, to see. Freddie Mercury parent was left here Zanzibar because Irish of Zanzibar revolution in 1964. Freddie Mercury was left here Zanzibar for 8 years. Moved from here to India. When reached India, headmaster this guy very talented music, and they decided to do piano music and graphic and designer. Freddie Mercury first band before the road called Hector. Freddie was in India not much hit when moved from India to England. Once we reached England, changed the name from Faruku Busara to be a Freddie because very hard for English people to pronounce Farouk. Freddie really was seen during 70s and 80s. Freddie Mercury was born 1946, was died 1991 by AIDS. This is when I look at how to build it like a new one, but really very old building.
Right.
So, did you come back
So-
full day?
No,
For HIV. Sorry, guys.
HIV.
So was it hard for the English to pronounce Farouk,
Farouk.
or they choose not to pronounce Farouk?
Very hard for English to pronounce Farouk.
He also didn't. He wanted to lose his African identity when he wrote it.
Yes. Wow.
So that's why he called himself Mercury. It was in English. It had a bit of it was a bit mystical, but it was also Freddie Mercury had a more English
Feeling to it.
because he didn't want. He was a sad thing to say, but he was embarrassed about his
Africanness.
heritage
Yeah.
and stuff like that. But the thing was that if you read the book, towards the end, all he wanted to do was come back. He wanted to come back to where he came from. But he never got around to it because he got sick and died before he could come back.
Materialized. Wow.
Absolute legend, hey?
Yeah. And this street again, what's this street? Was
This Shangani.
Shangani, yeah, and it was a British
British area. That's
area,
why
yeah.
most of the building, the balconies, the veranda, for security and for fresh air.
Was this British, this spot?
Yes, this area is from that street. Most of the buildings belong to the beach area. Poster, house, balcony, veranda, for security and for fresh air. So now the government of Zanzibar keep this spot only for the festival day. Because Zanzibar is a twice festival, with the Wisdom Festival and the Country Festival. For the festival day, this area is for a film for the festival day. On the other side, used for drums and music for the festival day. You see Portuguese trappers. See, Portuguese trappers.
So there was a chapel for religion,
Religion, security.
Alright.
Okay?
Now,
Go on the other side.
Nasu,
Yes.
what dates are the
1700.
what dates are the dates of the festival? When
Okay,
does it happen?
okay. It's usually February and November.
Right, a particular day or just what days?
A week.
A week.
A week.
The whole week.
Yes, whole week.
First week of the month, last week of the month.
Yes. February and
And
November.
November. First week of the month or the last week of the month?
First we call Wisdom Festival, November, Dow Country Festival.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Thank you. You can take a picture, take a move, and then
What's this place?
okay, this called Old Fort, and this is the oldest building in town. This fort was built by Arabs, but material from Portuguese. This fort has three places. The first place to build in this area, that time is for prisoners and garrison. And the second place on the other side, that time is for women's club and Red Cross. And third place to build front of this fort, that time is for Bububu Railway Terminal.
And this particular place, what was it used for?
This is for prisoners for that time.
Yeah. To play or to just sit
They sit.
in here?
Yes. And later that's used for the garrison.
Right. And that bit over there, that one, what was it used for? The round.
This this is Portuguese chapels.
Oh, the chapels.
Chapels.
Yeah. For prayers.
Prayer
Or
and
just
for security.
for security.
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
This was built by Portuguese since the beginning of 15th century. Inside this church, there are big halls. They call for what? They discuss which truthfully religion is Christian and Muslim. But now only Christians they go inside. When the Portuguese came here, they want to spread Christian religion. I mean missionaries. When they came here, So most of the Zanzibarians, they have Islamic culture. That's why Portuguese, it is the longer they move from here to Mozambique. Most of them from Mozambique, they don't have religion. That's why most of them became Christian. That's why until now, Portugal, a lot of Muslims. When I go to Nairobi, a lot of Christians. Zanzibar, a lot of Muslims. When I go Arusha, Moshi, there, a lot of Christians because Portuguese, they didn't get a chance to try Christian religion around the East African coast. You see that Portuguese architect. This is called Minara Church, I mean two-tower church. Still active.
So when was this built?
Beginning of 15th century. And about late of 14th century. Like Arabic door. That's why there are no lot of decoration, maybe like the one we saw there.
There's no fish.
No fish, no. In the middle.
Oh yeah.
That's what?
In the middle.
What's the African?
One.
Oh, the one who continued slavery after it was abolished.
Nubian.
South Sudan. So this is for the tip for the one took slave from East Congo to Zanzibar, or to the one continuous slavery when the British abolished 1873. Inside this house, there are chambers used to keep slaves before being sold to the market.
Inside this house?
Yes, and those slaves, they keep in that chamber, they sold a Kelele square. They sold slaves like auctioning.
They auctioned the slaves?
Yes. Different the former slave market site.
Right.
The former slave market site became slave land, they bought it. But these are some slaves like auction. So that one, the graves of Muhammad Tiptip. Who Muhammad Tiptip? Muhammad Tiptip is the one very famous slave pillars, who the one took slave from East Congo to Zanzibar, also the one continued slavery when the British abolished 1873. The grave is over there, and